Buttons are depressed.
Sad buttons.
Right on the set.
Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. Coming to you live from Deltona, Florida. Celebrating over 10 years plus. And still running. Who would have ever thought they would last this long? Lunch with no other than the dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another exciting edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the Shroud of the Avatar news so you don't have to do anything other than question your own personal life choices and ours, because it's our 10-year anniversary week of going live 24/7. Or not live, but doing stuff 24/7.
We used to be 24/7. No longer are we
Used to be.
24/7.
Yes, and that's just because you were repeating like the last weeks of streams on Twitch over and over and over again. Yes, but welcome everybody. Oh man, 10 years of what's our plan for the day?
Insanity.
What are we doing? Why am I working?
Pay for that house you bought.
I know. Can't rely on my parents. They're both dead. But yes, we need to type in Bang! Bundle me on both streams to get in on this streamer bundle if you're a Shroud player. Hopefully you are a Shroud player if you're watching Lunch with Laz and Jack. And if you want to get in on the Steam Key giveaway on Laz's side, that's twitch.tv/NBNN News, you need to bang. I love free shit. If you want to get in on that Steam Key giveaway on twitch.tv/Cynicist, which is my stream, you need to do the glorious thing of bang the bouquet. Yeah. Bang. Yeah.
Bang it,
Either that or the
baby.
pound sign. It used to be pound the bouquet, rustic. Now it's bang the bouquet. Either one is perfectly acceptable as long as you have consent.
Is fine. That's right.
Yeah, it's all consent based.
That's right. Well, welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It is Wednesday, March 19th, 2024. Here inside and outside Shroud of the Avatar. And notice there was some commentary on the NBNN anniversary post this morning.
Oh.
And let's refresh that and bring that up here real quick. From Bergen and Sentinel.
Wait. You need a link.
Oh, come on. You should have this open all week long.
Bergen and Sentinel said what?
Well, now I'm giving you the link so you can
Okay.
put it up there.
Copy and paste and find the window. Yeah. Why would I have this page open? Because we're doing it.
So that when I mention it, we can bring it up and, yeah.
And of course, that link doesn't work, so I have to go edit it.
I don't know why. It's just right out of the address bar.
It's the %2F is what is screwing it up. So I don't know what you're doing on there.
Just copying it out of the address bar.
Weird. So you got something weird going on.
That's the address it's got up there.
Yeah. Don't know what you're doing.
I mean, you could have just went to the forums and clicked the, should have been the top post in the forums.
Berrigan's like, sorry, I missed this. Same, as much as I wanted to be involved in help. It's been a shit show at work. Sorry, Sentinel. And we are celebrating all week long. Come drop by the lot, PM me, and I'll get you taken care of from Laz.
That's right.
You know what? I
I
got that day job thing that I'm doing.
We're just too big for a one-day celebration, and we don't do dance parties and, you know, all that stuff. No, I don't think he's being sarcastic to it, but I think he's just, he thought he might have missed out, on the goodies, and he's just going, hey, like, is there a way I can do this?
Wait, hold on. It on the instructions at the top, it does only say join us in Owl's Head on March 17th, not all week long.
Keep reading.
We stream live every Monday through Friday simulcast. New Britannia was created by Laz. The NBNN went live 24/7.
I thought I put that. Yeah,
starting with regular in-game. Blah blah blah.
You missed the but. Join us in Owl's Head March 17th.
Don't fret if you missed that one.
Yes, we stream live every Monday through Friday, so you can catch us during the week.
But that doesn't tell people that, hey, if you want the goodies and things like that, it says,
don't fret if you miss that one. It says, don't fret.
With no additional clarifying information.
It says we're here every fucking day. Nope. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Nope. Because that's a separate paragraph, so you have completely changed directions. Not finished that thought after that, but
if they were here on March 17th, then they would have gotten the word that they should come to other days.
That's right.
Yes. So Berrigan, if you drop by the lot or
So you missed it. Too bad. Too sad.
You can do the weird things.
And even after this week, if you missed all week long for some reason, I noticed some people who just can't make the show. That I know that what's his name? Waldo never gets here, but he's always in chat. A couple times during the week, and he watches religiously after the fact, and he's one of our biggest supporters. So, of course, I didn't hesitate to just mail him one right off the bat. As well as Amber doesn't really make it here. I mailed her one. Somebody else messaged me in Discord, says, I'm in the EU. I don't get over to you guys that time of the day because they're sleeping. So
where's Waldo?
Where's Waldo? Waldo's in Washington.
They spoiled it.
Yeah. And here it's where's Baldo, not where's Waldo. So gotta
where's
keep up
Baldo?
with the time. That's right.
Well, that's because I believe someone else had Waldo as a character whenever Wolfdom was doing Where's Baldo.
Well, he didn't want to step on any copyrights either, I believe. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, he was in Australia, probably still is, but we haven't heard from Wolfdom in.
I see him all the time. I don't talk to him, but let's see. Is he in? Is he there now? Let's see what he's doing. Let me see if I can see him here. No.
Wolfdom. Last online, 2022.
Yeah, but I see him doing other things in our Discord. I see updates of what people are doing, playing other games and all sorts of stuff like that. But let's get right into it. We're gonna kick it off with another one of our intros. This was season 7, 7-year intro.
Oh, damn it! Now I got to go find 7-year intro. Download. Then open, then switch
do you have
screens.
Any of the tabs from earlier this week still open, which you should have open?
So the video for the 7-year intro is an FLV file, Laz.
Yeah.
It's not one of the tabs.
No, it's not one of the tabs. You have to download it and then open it.
Yes. I downloaded it, then I opened it, and it is open now.
I understand that. I'm asking a separate question. Do you have the remainder of what you should have opened?
I have a shit ton of tabs open that I have no idea what they are.
Okay, that's what I'm curious about, because there's one video I do want to hit, but is I don't know if you have it open, but we can scroll back.
I might. But yes, we are clicking play in 3, 2, 1, play.
Let's do it. Quiet on the set. Zoom Room video sponsored by the BMC.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. Coming to you live from Deltona, Florida. 7 years plus and still running. Who'd have ever thought they would last this long? Lunch with no other than the dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack.
Greetings and Happy New Year, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of
Click yes.
Server Side Patch on a little show called Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to. But Shot Glass subscribed over on Laz's
Starting
channel.
us off right on Monday Madness with the new year with the sub.
Where is Laz? I don't see Laz.
I'm coming.
Oh, you're still loading?
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't click the button until after I saw you disappear to make sure you hit the button.
Okay. You could have just started doing. And Waldo with 300 bits.
Oh. All right, here we are. Yes, that was the second professional intro done by my good friend Keith, the guy who does all of our intros for the past 5+ years also. And
$5 very well spent.
$5. Yeah, I wish they were just $5. Just because he's on Fiverr does not mean it's $5.
I'm aware of that.
Yes.
I'm aware that the price doth fluctuate. But yes.
Gotta remind everybody, if you're first time visiting us this week and you haven't gotten yourself a cloak and some of these other goodies, just step on up, open up a trade window with me, and I will be happy to dig into the chest and get you taken care of. But before we get to the video mentioned in yesterday's live stream, the Shooter Jennings video, which is an 8-minute clip. We'll try and get that time to the bottom of the hour. I want you to go look at some of the ones you got open there. Let me see here. And let me see.
Tell me which the title is.
I'm looking to see if they're, well, you can't see them from, I guess we'll have to.
I know. I have to click on each individual one.
Yeah, I guess I'm going to have to go because I don't even have that one open either. I thought I did. But scrolling back, let me get to that one. It was going to be Jack, the phrase that pays. This was a classic.
Did I close that one because we talked about that one yesterday?
No, because we haven't done this one. You would know if we did this one because you would have turned beet red because of how funny this was back in the day, and you ad-libbing this whole clip when we were doing the phrase that pays. So as soon as you have it queued up.
Hold on, I gotta find the phrase that plays now. I think I closed that one.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't even have it open.
Oh, you didn't? Did you link me?
It's up there. You got to scroll up a little bit.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Tolerant honey badger, NPC jacks, $1 million in a robot.
Now further up,
calendar,
further up. Day before.
NBNN at Port Larian, Great Capering. Oh, see, it's still not. If you'd been like this, the one that looks like the gust ball, because that would have been easier to find because I did have that one.
Okay, well, yeah, I don't know why it looks like the gust ball because gust ball is behind that. I guess I don't know.
Well,
why.
I mean, it's the title of the video, but yes, you ready for this?
Okay,
click start.
Let's get over there and ready to click start because this was classic back in the day.
3, 2, 1, start.
Phrase that pays weekend. That means we are giving away $100 worth of store credit. There are two ways to win. First, you can go ahead and go to the NBNN.info website and watch our streams and listen for the phrase that pays. And whenever we say it, go ahead and call Laz. I will display his phone number all over my stream so that way you can see it, and I will tell you to call and call and call again. It will be the 9th winner that takes that $20 store credit. And since I'm also upping the ante this time, I'm tossing in a golden oracle coin by Sir Frank, sold by Relics by Rild. And Relics by Rild went ahead and upped the ante, and they matched my offer. It's like, think of that. That's a coin that's worth $20. It's awesome. It is sweet. Go to relicsbyrild.com and you get some Gus in your day.
No script.
There's never any script around here.
No script whatsoever for that.
With all the pauses of I don't know what the fuck I'm saying.
Yeah, you were just making it up as you were going, and yeah, those were the days.
That's everything around here.
Yeah.
You know, for some reason, Jack, and that the way he is dressed, he reminds me of. Ever see Viva La Dirt League on Facebook?
Yeah.
Yes.
Actually, they're on YouTube, not on Facebook. But
I see them. I see them on Facebook.
if you see them on Facebook, somebody's ripping them off and putting them up on Facebook because I believe they only post on YouTube. Yeah.
But anyway, Jack for some reason reminds me of Roland from there.
But yes, good old days when we used to have a dial-up number where it was is it 877 Laz NBNN or something like that? I know it was Laz NBNN. I forget what the first 3 numbers were, but yeah, we had a hotline where you would call in and take the 9th caller. And we did, giveaways. We were giving away store credit. We were giving away physical goods. Dial up to the NBNN BBS. No, I didn't have an NBNN BBS. I did have a BBS way back in the day in the mid 90s. I had a BBS called Strange Brew when I was a home brewer. But that didn't last long because the internet came with such a craze that, there's so many BBSs still out there, believe it or not, including one run by a good friend of ours, Shooter Jennings. He's got his BBS that runs. But let's get the Shooter Jennings Dragon Con clip loaded up.
Oh.
And again, as I was telling you yesterday, the show had just ended. I decided that I was going to shortcut it and just, walk right behind the stage and just go see if I could find Shooter. And, well, you'll see what the rest happens because while I'm doing this, 2 things of note. You'll notice that Lord British shows up about 4 or 5 minutes later because he had to go around and come through the normal channels of waiting to be let in, whereas I just said, screw it. I just walked straight backstage and got started. And second...
Well, it also doesn't help that you have a fake press badge.
Not fake. Yeah. Press
it is real, but we do have press badges for NBNN.
Well, I'll tell you what, to be honest with you, I've gone even further than that these days. Because press credentials are issued by the company, first off, I actually have a hard plastic NBNN press badge with lanyard slot with the QR code that will actually bring you to the NBNN website when scanned. If lost, return to on the back, which goes to my, comes right back to the house if somebody just drops it in the mail. But I have the original press badge that everybody in the world has, which is The First Amendment of the United States. Everybody is fucking press. I don't give a shit what you say. We don't need no stinking press badges, but I actually carry 2 press badges on a
Yeah.
daily basis. But just because, yeah, I am press. I run a news outlet for the last 10 freaking years called NBNN News. Yeah. So,
Im, im,
yeah, you
im,
like that drip? Yeah.
impressive.
But yeah, I actually had it, and you'll see it here. But the other thing to note is that when I walk backstage, I grab somebody, and we don't find out. I'm going to give you the spoiler, but the guy who was supposed to stop me is the guy I grab to hold the camera and hold it while I speak to Shooter, and he was backstage security. And you're going to hear this, which is what makes it even funnier. Is I grab backstage security, hand him the camera, and I make him stand there. You'll get to see this. Ready to roll the clip because
Again, yes.
this is funny. Okay, count us in.
It is 8 minutes long. So
Yes.
3, 2, and I'm stepping on my mouse cord again. 1, play.
Okay, so I am recording, and we are like 3 minutes past the show, and the concert hall is emptied out, man. Everybody's empty. Hey, I want to see if I can get backstage to see Shooter. Huh? Who said what? Yeah, I know. Well, it don't hurt to try. And we just went right behind the stage. We're gonna see if we can meet up with Shooter real quick. If not, we're back here, and we are really in the equipment rooms. Here he is. This is the guy I'm looking for. And I hope you don't mind. Can I infringe? If you say no, I'll turn around and leave. I'm recording.
Live somewhere?
No, we're not live. We're just recording. I'm Laz, NBNN News, friend of
That's reaction.
Yes, I am Laz, man.
Oh, you're absolutely welcome to do this.
And I've been telling people, we streamed you live on
It's so nice
on
to
Periscope, man, Shooter. And
So nice to meet
I've
you.
enjoyed playing with you in game, and we are here live.
Lazarus, thank you for sitting in Al's head and waving around so I could zone
Thank
to
you, thank
so
you,
many
thank you.
times, man.
Is let me. Can you come over here for a second, please?
Oh, he's about to.
No, he's gonna hold the camera while I sit there.
Sorry.
Can you just get us on camera here?
Lazarus.
I am Lazarus with NBNN. We are here at Dragon Con, backstage. Shooter Jennings.
Jim, you're about to go on stage, aren't you?
No, I'm backstage security.
Oh,
so-
you're backstage? Okay,
yeah,
I thought
so-
you were on stage.
Okay, so he can sit here for an hour while we do an interview. No, Shooter.
It's so nice to meet you in person. It's so nice that you guys all came and
I'm telling
Richard
you,
was right there.
Shroud the Avatar crew was here, as you saw. We were down front.
Yes.
When I tweeted out that we were going to try and stream you live, you came back with the comment of, like, Ultimate 9. And Richard cringed when I showed him that tweet. Would you tell
Well,
the
I love
people?
Ultimate
I
9.
know. Would you tell the folks? This is a recording, so we'll.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, because with that game, everyone gave it a bunch of hate because it was like there was buggy things about it, and it was one of my favorite experiences. Me and my buddy played it and beat it, and then we played it again once we moved to LA. And it was one of the few games that I kept playing over and over because I would poison the bread and I try to kill Lord British.
Try to poison Lord British, man.
Yeah, man,
It's
that was
classic Ultimate.
one of my
classic
great.
Ultimate.
He shouldn't have cringed. I thought it just.
I was out in line. I was going to get the Shooter motherfucking Jennings poster, and they said, "You can get it later." I was, well, I got to get up front to shoot this, and thank you. We have our security guy. No, I'm not finished with you. You're working. You're on the clock, so I ain't going to worry about it.
Lazarus
We
is
have
ready,
Shooter
right?
Jennings here, Shroud of the Avatar fan, author, musician. He's got his music in the game.
Hey man, I'm proud to be a part of
Shooter,
it. Dude. I'm so happy to
we
be
love
back.
you.
It's so good to
I tell
spend
you
time with you.
what, we are so happy to be here backstage with you.
Shroud of the Avatar, Lazarus Long.
Yeah,
right here.
I am with NBNN News. Who are you?
Good to meet you. Adam, my manager.
Adam, say hello to the cameras. We're recording.
Hello.
We're not streaming live. I streamed the concert after you said, I'm going on Periscope. We were on live Twitter.
They go for it. I love it.
And I've been dying to come
You
back.
can do no wrong.
I met Spec and you over a year ago.
Yeah.
And we were talking about the plans you guys had, and before we got the game launch, we got to all this stuff. Your music's in the game. We got the radio station, and I am not the radio station that did your listening party. I want to give credits to Avatar's Radio for Shooter Jennings' worldwide release party was done on Avatar's Radio.
Look at this, man. Look at that New Britannia News Network.
New Britannia News Network. We are here. Here's Richard. Come on.
How did you get back here? I
got a press pass, man. Come on, man. I got a press pass.
Are you kidding?
And we got security. But anyway,
Security shooting this.
Everybody, this is on video.
Can I get one of these that says Shooter?
I can. I actually have one.
Technology?
I have one made up for Richard. I have one made up for Dark Star. I just haven't had them printed yet because I haven't known when I was going to get there and give them to him. Gentlemen, come here real quick. Because this is Shroud of the Avatar history. This is Dragon Con's 30th anniversary. Here's Spec. We got to get Spec in on this.
Get in here.
Come over here. You're the reason why most of us are here, well, at least half of us.
Hey,
And now you know why we call her Spec. Is Spec and Shooter grew up as kids, and you're here.
Didn't everybody grow up as kids?
No, they grew up together.
Oh, you didn't say that part.
Hey, it's news. We'll talk about the news thing in your Twitter feed. We know about that. But we were introduced via game, and when I said Shooter Jennings.
Who are you?
Yeah, who am I? I'm the guy that, he does the news. I don't know. But
yes,
yes, Shooter Jennings, son of legendary musician Waylon Jennings. Waylon Jennings Jr.
No, because different middle name. It's a weird.
I know.
Weird technicality.
I could be a third. I could be a fourth. But we'll talk about that later. Anyway, we're backstage. We're hanging out here. We're going to release this only on NBNN.info.
That's right.
And we're going to be here at Dragon Con all weekend with Richard Garriott, with Shooter Jennings. We're going to be having a good time. Tomorrow.
Right side up.
Hold on. Let me get one of those real quick. And yes, Countach. I have a couple CDs if you wouldn't mind while I'm back.
Yeah, whatever.
The latest Countach for Giorgio. Awesome album featuring Richard Garriott, Shooter Jennings, and who are the other artists? Because Marilyn Manson. Thank you.
Steve Young.
Thank you. Awesome listen. I turned my old man onto this, and he says, "Man, this brings me right back to the day," and I'll tell you about that later. Shooter. Anyway,
Thanks for camping and
Shroud of the Avatar. Shooter relies on me as his zone point, and we will bring you more. We will bring you more live NBNN.info. Shroud of the Avatar, and it's only Friday, folks. We have a whole weekend to go.
Oh, I forgot. I was going to say something about your AMA. I'm very.
Oh yeah, we got that. We got that tonight over at.
Oh, good. Thanks.
I'll be like,
I'll give you that
hey,
back.
what's up, man? I poisoned the bread.
Let's go ahead. And I'm gonna give the security guy. He's on the clock.
Yeah, believe it or not, that was the first time I've heard you live.
I figured it was, and I was excited, and then when we did Love Kill, I had enough time to like.
Why?
Because Spec, you are the reason I'm here. Well, all of y'all are the reason I'm here. But Shooter, would you do me a favor? Get in and let me get a picture with the three of you, and then I may ask security to actually get a. I can take pictures right out of this, but I want a picture with all of us.
Security throw you out?
Just you hold that video and just tap that one or two, three, four times. I'll get up the other side here. And just tap that little button and you'll see it flash. Yeah.
All right.
I can probably kill you by hitting the remote on my. Let's see. Am I gonna mess with you by hitting the remote button on my? You see it?
Yeah, you just connected. Let's see what's going on here.
Hit that button in the middle of the
He's got it. He's got it.
Yeah.
If not, we're recording video.
Yeah. I got a couple.
I appreciate it. And what's your name?
I'm Dylan.
Dylan?
Yes, sir.
Dylan, thank you very much. Are you a regular employee around here, or are you a volunteer?
Volunteer employee. This is year number 5, I believe, for backstage security for Dragon Con.
Absolutely. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your generosity. If you don't mind, I'm just going to publish this and give you a credit to say, hey, thanks for giving.
Backstage
the funny part about that is you should also tell the story of the tooth.
Ah, yes. Well, I plan to because some of you might have noticed that I'm missing a tooth up front there, which I actually lost, I believe it was Hobloth, wasn't it? Is I was eating ribs during Hobloth, and I had very
Hit the
poor
tooth.
teeth. I had very poor teeth, and I bit into a bone. And if you look at the Hobloth videos, the first couple days I actually have a full set of teeth, and then the last couple of days, you'll notice that I have a big gap there because when I bit into
Yeah.
that rib, my tooth just crumbled. It just broke a tooth on a rib, and I had to go for quite some time. And Hobloth was right before that, I believe, that happened. Here's Waldo with the sub.
Ooh.
Thank you, Waldo. 81 months, 61 months in
It
advance.
was at the dinner for I believe at the barbecue
No,
place.
we had barbecue catered to
Oh, to Hobloth?
Castleton.
That
Yeah,
that that yeah, yeah.
we had ribs.
Oh,
We were under the tent there, in the rain. I believe it was raining then. And 300
yeah.
bits from Waldo. Thank you, Waldo.
Huh.
And thank you for joining us down this trip. For this trip down memory lane. We got to get Waldo a game key for that. Yeah, well, we understand. We understand. Dwip with 100 bits. Thank you, Dwip. And Waldo, you're going to get a creepy tale some other place on Steam. And we are also behind the clock on the other giveaways. And a creepy tale some other place currently $4.99, 50% off the $9.99 retail price. So thank you, Waldo. And of course, Waldo, again, one of our biggest supporters. I did already mail you out a cloak, Waldo. So
Nice.
whenever you do log into the game, if you haven't already, you'll find one sitting in your mail waiting for you, along with a couple of assorted other goodies. And thank you, Drip, for that clip and the 100 bits as well. And
Yes.
also, don't forget to say hello to the missus. Send my best. Of course, I always think about you guys during the week. When I don't see you, because usually you're here at least either a Tuesday or a Thursday, and today it's Wednesday. But let's stop
What's it
and
been?
let's go ahead and pull the
The
streamer bundle
bundles?
giveaway while we're at it.
Oh, yes.
And Morgan, you are going to get the streamer bundle from my side.
And Knight Rider are going to be getting mine. So,
And
and
Morgan,
Whip,
I
thank you
can.
for that 100 bits. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I did say Knight Rider.
Yes, you did.
Knight Rider.
Damn automaton in my way.
Hey, man, I have no control over its pathing or its barks or anything else.
He got back from having his leg ultrasound today. What happened to your leg?
Uh-oh.
When you have ultrasound, it sounds like blood clots or something getting caught up in the leg.
Something. Okay, where
Who is having an ultrasound in his leg?
Frankie, absolutely is. You haven't missed out. If you can make it to the lot, or can you not make it to the lot, just let me know, and I will mail one out to you at the end of the show. Let's
Yes.
see. Who is Frankie in game? Is Frankie in game?
I have no idea. I do not know who Frankie is.
I think he's Frankie in game, right? No, he's Sam Hain Toon. Okay, I've got him. I will go ahead and mail one out to you. Oh, he's
And
okay.
Frankie's coming.
He's coming. All right, even better. That's all you got to do is just come over to the lot and open a trade window with me.
So, Laz, do you have anything from that first International Talk Like a Pirate Day where I just the entire show you couldn't do anything but laugh?
I haven't gotten to that, and we have so much content. Yes, there is a bank there. Rustic.
right, just south of us.
It's right, yeah, right
Yeah,
across this building right here, right in front of us in the lot. So if you come up here before you get here, take the teleport sign to the upper
merchant
area
area.
and just walk straight in front of you. The bank is right there. Um,
Yeah.
but speaking of that, I don't actually have that clip. I haven't even gotten to that clip yet. But if we go back and scroll back, right, uh, where is it? I know there's one in here. Um, if you scroll down a bit, I believe one of them is the first time you ever talked like a pirate. It wasn't actually. Uh,
No,
yeah,
the best is the day that
I know that,
it was International Talk Like a Pirate Day, and I just like
but this
decided
was
to
Jack's first
do
pirate
pirate
vid,
accent.
which was
I
5/23/17.
when?
5/23/17. It wasn't even. We got to play the clip right above Bruce's comment there. If you just go
Well,
up the video right above that,
I'm looking for that date in these tabs.
you're not going to see it. I just copied
Oh,
the date in the description.
well, shit.
Just scroll up right above the
Yeah,
comment from
it's
YouTube.
are you sure? Are you sure that's the first one?
Well, that's it. It wasn't Talk Like a Pirate Day, and
Uh,
you're talking like a pirate. So, I mean, first instance I
It,
got of it, this was actually, oh, it is, 9/19/2016. So this might have actually been, that's the actual date.
yeah.
I don't know why that clip was, but the date was 9/19. So that had to
Oh yeah.
be, that had to
Yeah,
be
yeah.
it.
Okay, so 3, 2, 1, play. Port, and then we only like to pay them cheap prices and pass them around.
Ooh, I just
While we're
got a
at
run.
sea,
Let's see if I win.
while we're at sea, we're plugging any hole to keep it from leaking.
Do y'all know the history behind all that? Never mind. We'll get into that.
We're not going to get into that right now. But that's right.
Sorry, not a win.
It's,
Somebody's got to swab the poop deck.
We
Oh,
gotta thank
Jesus
you
Christ.
guys. Yes, that
so short.
I know. These were clips made by other people. That I found that the easiest way to do this was to go historically through the clips, and that's where that was. But I don't know why why I marked
All the
that
clips
down.
from Dwip.
No, that wasn't even from Dwip. That was from Fine Gentle Corpy Pupper was the guy.
Yeah, what? That was an actual person that did this shit?
Yeah, if you look at the links, like, and right above that, we got to do some Wayne Klotz videos.
That's not who did the clip. They just randomly add like 3 or 4 words onto the description of the clip.
Now, hold on, let me see, because I have them all here.
So if you click on it, it will actually tell you who clipped it. It should in the description somewhere below it.
Yeah, most of them are Dwip. You're right.
Yeah, clipped by Vegas BLT.
Vegas BLT. Okay.
Yeah. See, teaching lads how Twitch works.
Well, I thought that's what it was. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to those. We got a bunch. Most of the clips that I have here. Let's see. Filters.
And my work computer. It's got nothing going on.
Oldest first.
Oh, cardiologist looking for leaky blood vessels in the leg. Oh, that's no fun. Stop bleeding. That's the solution.
Yeah, back in the day, Dwip wasn't the guy doing it. We had lots of other people. We had Liberty Lover, Elusive Illusion, Soda Wiz,
Yeah.
All these guys were doing it, but Dwip became the biggest clipper over time.
Yeah.
Looks like Soda Wiz is matching him in the early days. Soda Wiz has got
Just don't open up a trade window with Laz.
his mom wins giveaway rigged too. I like the name of that one. That's something we have to. Where is Frankie? I don't see him yet.
Well, he's in house. Oh, he's sitting on the bench on the left. Or right.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You just got to come on over and open
Open up a
a
trade window.
trade because I can't reach you over there.
No need to worry about what's on the screen because we don't even know half the time. Because we're displaying the wrong thing. Because we're special around here.
All right.
Yes,
So
yes.
let's click on Wayne Klotz because these are some classics as well. Want to do the first Wayne Klotz and then we'll do the second Wayne Klotz?
The funny part is, hold on. Here's going to be my solution for all this. Right click, close tabs to the right. Because none of that matters because I have to keep on scrolling up to find the description. And I'm bringing up the first Wayne Klotz. And that is Arius Rolus. Okay, you ready for this? 3.
I will be. Hold
2.
on 1 second. 1 second. Let me get to the right screen before we do this.
Okay.
All right. Count us in.
3, 2, 1, play.
Let's take another camera shot. Once again, instant replay. Hopefully this is working now. Nope. Sorry about the instant replay. We just won't be doing the instant replay tonight, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be all right, though. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Devil Cut. Cult. Dot cut. Devil Cult. Devil Cult come.
Whoops. The instant replay didn't work.
The instant replay didn't work. And let's queue up the next one. Is this is a little bit more action. This was the EVL Virtue League.
Yeah. Okay.
Both of these
ready?
were EVL Virtue League. Yes.
Yes. Click and play in 3, 2, 1, play.
5, 150. Ox is on the defensive. Devil is hitting him for some strong spells. Oh, and suddenly Devil is melting now. Devil is melting Ox at 300, 400. Devil now down to 87, 67, 38, 41. Ladies and gentlemen, the turn of events. One single hit. He's down to 9 health. Oh, and down.
Yes.
Yeah. Wayne Klotz is Aurealis. What a character he was. Arius. I'm sorry. Yeah. What a character he was, and miss him, man. I tell you what, another person we got to meet.
He enjoyed doing the time warp on everything.
Oh yeah, well, and he had the attitude. Frankie, you got to come over and open a trade, dude. I can't reach you from here.
Laz is too lazy. He can't get out of the chair.
Frankie goes to NBNN.
Yeah, that's right. I see Waldo's here in Owl's Head with us now, too. Is he on the set yet? Yes, he is. Yes, Waldo's here. Hi, Waldo.
So many different things. Yeah. Ronnie did the radio with you for a little bit.
Ronnie didn't last long. Yeah.
No. She emoted for everything, but yes.
Oh, geez, that used to drive me batshit crazy. I tell you what.
Salute.
Yeah. Salute. Yeah. Wave. Salute. Yeah.
Everything was a typed out emote.
I mean, it was bad. It was bad.
Everything has a
How
typed
did
out
yeah?
emote.
Back then, I
Not
was
the in-game
accepting.
emote, but typed out emote.
Yeah, back then, I was taking anybody and everybody who was interested, and I realized that I couldn't just take everybody who applied. I had to really start screening. You know,
Yeah.
of course, Lomir just showed up just like you did, and became part of the crew.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was in the BMC before you, and then
but
left it way before you.
that's the BMC. That's a whole different
Yeah,
story.
but all the conversations related to streaming and everything else was me and
Oh,
you.
yeah, I got to give you credit for getting me into streaming, absolutely, because
Yeah.
I didn't even know streaming and people watching other people on video even existed back then. Because
And
uh,
we still don't know why people watch us.
well, that's been one of the biggest mysteries of the universe over the past 10 years. Is
I know.
yeah.
Yeah.
But what do we want to do next? We want to do another intro. We have I think year 8 is up next.
Damn it. You're making me change windows because they're all in different places. Okay, loading up your X.
Rolling intro.
If now I gotta go find download.
Come on.
Dun 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 dun.
I hit
Oh.
the wrong pause button.
Boom 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 boom. You ready?
Ready for year 8.
3, 2, 1, play.
Rolling intro.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. Coming to you live from Deltona, Florida. 8 years plus and still running. Who'd have ever thought they'd last this long? Lunch with no other than the dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack.
Okay, there we go. Yep, sorry. Okay,
Right.
so greetings and welcome. This is going to be my first stream on the Shroud of the Avatar channel, so it's going to be a little bit all over the place. Well, I'm always all over the place. But as many of you know and or realize at this point, I've recently taken over the community manager position, as well as still continuing to work on my developer role of building stuff and hoping to make the game better, squishing bugs and all that neat stuff. So with that said, trying to keep a level hand on the forums, getting moderators involved, and have a couple of folks who are going to be added to the moderator group and help moderate on Discord and the forums.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is I have no clue why we opened with that year.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
That was 2023. And again, most of these with the intros, that was also the first use of the Grateful Bard "I Love This Shit" song, which continues on to this day because everybody loves it so much. I just can't bring myself to take it out of the rotation. And that's before I automated it. If you heard what I said, I had to roll the intro because I had to actually cue it manually. But now when I apply it on the set, all that stuff plays. I've got it all set up so it all does everything by itself. Waldo, you're quite
You know
welcome,
what
and
I
thank
have?
you for stopping by. What do you
I have
have?
buttons.
Yeah, buttons. Yeah, so do I. Yeah.
I wait for Laz to play the intro in Discord.
Yeah. And
I just
yeah,
have seen.
Frankie, I don't know if you're paying attention. I've told you like a dozen times already just to step over and I guess I have to type it to you.
Yes. Laz has
Step
to
over
stand
and
up.
open a trade. Now he just PM'd me like I've been ignoring him. I just did that by mistake. Yeah.
Oh,
Now
you
now now.
stood up it by mistake
Yeah.
instead of.
I didn't.
Uh-huh.
There he is. Make him walk. There you go. There you
That's right.
go.
Laz stood up. It's a miracle. Laz is capable of walking in Shroud of the Avatar.
I
Eventually,
don't
he'll
walk.
learn how to jump too.
I teleport everywhere.
That's what we call magic.
Yeah. Well, that actually ties into the why Lunch with Laz and Jack is the way it was.
The jumping?
The jumping and Laz's frame rate when we first started streaming was so bad.
Let's get to the real cause of it. Back again in the day,
Yeah.
I had just onboard graphics. I would not spend a penny on a video card. And Jack is like, well, my video card cost me like $500, and I'm like, $500 for a video card? What are you freaking crazy? I ain't spending money on a video card. And again, I could barely, move, let alone jump or do anything. Anytime we tried to do any puzzles or anything like that, I would fail miserably. And Jack, I mean, I was the butt of all Jack's jokes when it came to all that stuff because, I mean, I could barely function, let alone just sit on the lot, which is
and
why we just sat on the lot most of the time.
I came from the Counter-Strike world where everything was
jump,
in order to
jump,
move,
jump,
you jump everywhere. So yes, that was part of the reason why I jump and bunny hop everywhere in Shroud was Counter-Strike.
Now, I got to tell the story real quick. When I first joined Shroud of the Avatar, I started following it when the announcements were made, and I got the
you joined in release 13.
I got the $20 Razor credit from some promotion early on. And there were actually pledges that were down that low at one point, but I didn't get in on them.
Yeah.
And then the next level, once those were sold out, was $25. And I didn't even have $5 to my name to get the $25 pledge on top of the $20 credit I had originally. And then I came into some money. And then I wound up spending 5,000 on a Duke, 1,000 plus on a Lord, 500 on a citizen, 500 on another citizen, 500 on another citizen. Bought three towns originally, 2 towns. Then I bought another one on the secondary market. Somebody who had plans that they knew that were never going to happen sold theirs to me on the cheap. And then I went and bought $1,000 video card, which was the worst investment I ever made. That was the Titan X, and that thing blows. And then I wound up realizing that the graphics card
I don't
really
think
makes
the
a difference.
card itself blew. Its support in Shroud blew.
Yeah. Whatever, however you want to look at it, was both because I wound up blowing up that card somehow because I did things that shouldn't have been,
Yeah.
shouldn't have been done to it. But meanwhile, I have since made sure that ever since I've been
All
fortunate
Halo
enough to
cardboard stand.
have money to sustain all this and make a living off doing this and buying new stuff. So now I make sure all the equipment is as top of the line as it can be, and without going crazy. I mean, you can spend thousands upon thousands, but like the new machine I bought last year was a 4060, 4070 video card, which is still way too powerful for this game because this game really can't support it. But upgrade the
And I'm
memory.
still on I'm still on my 1080.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I've got my
I haven't upgraded my desktop in years.
I've got my old box down there with the Pentium
Yeah.
4 i7 fourth generation chip, which is my backup box down there just in case something happens to this one. But I'm all solid state now on the current machine and all that good stuff with 12 terabytes of onboard storage, which is more than I'll
I think I only
probably
have like
ever
6
use.
total. Five or 6.
But meanwhile, it
it's all
is
empty
that
now.
time of the day. I also got to, I'll tell you all
yeah.
tomorrow because I'm going to change things up a little bit. I have family coming in on Friday.
Oh.
So I'm not going to be able to actually do what I originally planned on doing on Friday, I don't think, because I'm going to have too much traffic here.
I do have to get on a work call, so
Yeah. So
bye-bye.
let's get the
Lee Boo
giveaways
Lionheart
done.
getting a streamer bundle.
Yeah.
And Steam key going to be going to not to Lomir. Lomir, do you want a Steam key?
Andrew Night Owl
I don't
is
know.
the winner of my
Between
bundle.
Horizons.
And Inari Rylan is the winner of my Steam key. And you're going to get yourself a copy of Figment on Steam. And Figment is currently...
Okay.
I don't know. But Jack's got to go. I got to go. Lomir's got to go. We'll be back with more tomorrow right here on NBNN. Thanks to Waldo. Thanks to Dwip. Thanks to you all. And we'll see you all tomorrow.
He's Laz and Jack, and I'm Lomir.